My name is reporter Ruben Gakuya, and today in PMTV, I'm hosting one of the presidential candidates in Maasai Mara University, that is Hilary Alex Oduor, Jowii Mdogo. And welcome, Alex. Can you introduce yourself a bit?
Thank you, Ruben. Thank you. My name is Hilary Alex Oduor, a student in Maasai Mara University, a presidential candidate through the coalition of Supreme Comrades Voice.
Thank you, Jowii. I see you have that brand, Jowii.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of Jowii?
I'd said it earlier, Jowii is a buffalo.
Yeah.
And from the interpretation of a buffalo is an animal that will always move forward. Yeah, so I adopt the notion that will always move forward despite the challenges that you find on my way. Yeah.
And why did you decide to take that name, Jowii?
Jowii, it's my mentor's name. He's the Jowii. He's Robert Kennedy Okongo. But I decided to pick the Jowii Mdogo, so I'm the Jowii Junior, because I follow the footsteps of Robert Kennedy Okongo. Yeah.
And Jowii, just to ask you, I see that everywhere you go, you have a bag that you normally carry. Yeah. Even right now, you have it.
The sling bag. It's also one of my mentor's achievements. For him, he refers the sling bag as a bag of cash. For me, I think I should refer the sling bag as the bag of intelligence.
Yeah. It carries a lot of intelligence.
Yeah, it carries intelligence. Intels which are not known by the public. So if you need intels, please, I simply consult my sling bag and there you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, okay.
So Jowii,
can
you, being that you are vying for presidency, you must have a political history. Can you give me a bit of your political history?
Political history, I've loved politics, even though I don't do a course-related politics, but I love politics in general. I was a blogger for Robert Kennedy Okongo. I've been a blogger for the Rongo MP, current Rongo MP, Honorable Oduor. I've been the blogger for the Women Rep of Migori County, Honorable Fatuma Full Network. I've been the blogger for Colin Sachinga. In the university, I was the blogger for Honorable Musembi, who is a delegate and is currently contesting to become the Secretary General of this institution. And also, hapo mwanzo, I've been the blogger and the communication strategist and director, Team Charity Njuguna Waseke.
Thank you. So I have there before I have heard you say that you are vying using the you are in the Supreme you are vying using the Supreme Comrade Voice coalition. Why did you see that that coalition is competent?
Actually, I would say the coalition is competent. One, as you all know, I was in the Comrades Liberation Movement. Everyone in there knew that I was there. But until we did the launching, and the launching, the manifestos and everything about the Comrades Liberation Movement didn't appear to me to be factual. That is one. And it was more of like a show over, because as the launching was on, someone was like saying, the Supreme Comrades Voice, the launching that they did was a baby shower. And I felt so bad about that, because one, in this life you only cut your coat according to your size. If that is the only amount of money they had to launch that coalition, it has gone in record that they launched the coalition. But now it doesn't mean now when the Comrades Liberation Movement is launching their coalition, they are bragging that they've launched a bigger coalition than the other one. They say that that is a movement, actually. It's not a coalition. It's a movement. So I became because I was amongst the presidential candidates, but they didn't recognize my presence in the coalition. So I defected officially. even though I attended the function, but later on after the function, I think I became the first critic and the first leader of opposition to the coalition Comrades Liberation Movement. From its generation, you wouldn't say that you want to liberate comrades. When you say liberation, it's like the comrades are in captivity. No one is in captivity in Maasai Mara. And even the current government that is working, it has delivered. And we appreciate what they have delivered. And the same people who are in this Comrades Liberation Movement are the same people who gave us the current government. So they can't tell us they want to liberate us from the current government, yet they are the same people
they are the same people in the...
who formed the current government. Exactly.
So Jowii, you going for presidency, what's the factor that motivated you to go for presidency?
Leadership comes from God, and my instincts told me I can serve, and with merit, tried and tested, I think I will serve. So that's why I had the ambitions and also to climb the bar of leadership. I saw it right that I can contest for this seat.
And if by chance you are elected as the president of Maasai Mara University, what would you do about the issue of unit registration and missing marks?
The issue of unit registration and missing marks. The issue of unit registration, it is a challenge. It has been a challenge. And I will say unit registration, there are reasons as to why people will not register for units. Like now, you saw, we were supposed to register for units, but the university had to postpone the registration of units deadline because the HELB funds had not been disbursed to the students. And the HELB funds are part of the fee. So they had to do what? To push it ahead. So that at least once the help has come, it will pay some fee, and also students will come up with some Mdogo, and then it is cleared. Unit registration, why would you register for it? Would you not register for the units? One, it's delay, you having a challenge in terms of fee. Secondly, ignorance. Like our first years, I would like to inform you, each and every semester you need to register for the units. Be aware, please don't forget to register for units each and every time the semesters begin. So it's a challenge, and we'll have ways in which we'll solve the problem. You said unit registration under?
What about missing marks?
Missing marks. The missing marks, students, please be careful. Do the exams, and to also our lecturers, you've always done an amazing job. If any student has a problem with the missing mark, please bring them on board and share with them, offer them solutions to the missing marks. If they didn't do papers, let them have a retake or the receipt, and then please update the marks to the portal.
So thank you. I like to see you anticipate on that. About the issue on security, I know these have been an issue of concern inside the university and around the university because the comrades have lost their smartphones. I don't know what you do about the issue of security.
The issue of security, it's a challenge. In fact, even to me, I've received a lot of threats. I've received a threat from a person who actually calls himself the political animal in the institution. And I had reported the case, and I think it's being handled well. I was actually today, I was supposed to be there. We were given an appointment there by the person in charge, but unfortunately he has not been around. So I think we'll meet him on Monday. And to the comrades, please be careful. Anything that someone might tell you, don't take it lightly. As long as it threatens your security, please, 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 comrades, be careful. You are the future leaders of tomorrow. Your parents have hope in you. protect yourself. Be your first security.
Yeah.
Yeah. Protect yourself first is when then others now will protect you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, on my case, me being threatened politically.
You mean you are threatened?
Yeah, I've been threatened.
And, what kind of sort of a threat?
Now, because I defected from Comrades Liberation Movement and joined Supreme Comrades Voice, the political animal had to call me through my phone. And he has been a friend, but I would say he has been biased, and I think he has betrayed our trust. And I would say I think he has been the Luo Kingpin for a while. I think almost 7 years. I wonder why he has still been the Luo Kingpin for 7 years, yet he's a graduate. And I've said I'll become the next Luo Kingpin after him. It is time that he goes home. It is time that he leaves the institution, or else he registers for a master's course. He is a graduate. I wonder what is still linking him with the politics concerning the undergraduates. Yeah.
But
so this guy calls me and tells me, Hillary, I don't know where I've wronged you, but I would like to tell you that I'm a bad guy and you should avoid me by any means. That if you would like to lose your admission into this university, try involving me in your issues. You'll find it rough. On that day, I'd left the institution. After the launching, I was heading to Migori to an interview at Onagi FM. So he calls me while I'm traveling. And this guy tells me that, Hillary, when you come back, I'll see the next step that you're going to take for you, because I've realized you're becoming foolish. So I said, it's okay, it's okay. So I even asked him literally, are you the academic registrar? Actually, did you give me the admission to Maasai Mara University? What logic, what means, what authority do you have that you now want to take away my admission in Maasai Mara University? You don't pay my fee. Yeah, you didn't give me the registration, so how do you want to take me away?
But I'm happy, Jowii. It's an intellect. You took the right steps. And you followed up the issue.
Because this guy is still, in fact,
in
fact, he's even spoiling my name. He's spoiling my reputation politically, and in criminal cases would term that as defamation of name. This guy says that I dress well, and with the fact that I dress well, it's the sugar mummies who are dressing me. Would you imagine? Can you imagine that the sugar mummies are dressing me? And I was like, it's okay. That one is a PR. Secondly, he says that I don't have a house. I sleep in front of his hotel. Thirdly, this guy is saying that there are some guys who contributed money for me, and instead of paying hospital bills, I used the money for my personal benefit. So those are very strong accusations, very strong allegations, and I don't take them lightly.
But I'm happy that you took the right steps. And I know the right follow-up will be done. And Hillary, about the issue of PhD. I know it was an issue of last the current government, which have not been opened. I don't know what you will do, or what is ongoing about it.
Actually, the Gate D, it has been a challenge, it has been a problem, but until now there has been pressure and requests asking for the reopening of Gate D. And I would assure you, the comrades, we talked about this, we informed the administration, and they have been working on it, and I'm happy. I think Monday, 6 a.m., the Gate D should be functioning. And I thank the administration.
You mean on Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
Wow.
Monday, 6 a.m., please, those students living in Gate D, Gate D will be functioning. and it's good news, mother.
That's good news.
Yeah.
What about Gate C? Gate C have got a lot of dust and it's muddy during rainy season.
Yeah.
I don't know what will be done about
Gate C. You are talking about Gate C.
Gate C.
Actually, it is very dusty.
Yeah.
It is dusty and it becomes muddy when it's rainy season. I think I will not say anything about that, but as long as you brought it to the limelight, the administration will handle it. It's not that costly to work on that Gate C. We'll tarmac it, even if it is just putting on some maram that are better, or even the small stones. How do you call these stones? They'll do cabros, or they can actually tarmac it.
Yeah. Yes.
I think it will be solved.
Yeah. I would like also to see you anticipate on that. And I would also like to know which criteria you use as the next president to make sure that the school bursary is dispersed.
The school bursaries, I'm a Democrat. I embrace democracy. The school bursaries, once they are available, we'll form a committee and then call upon the students who are having challenges with the school fee to bring their forms and their details, so that we confirm with them that their cases are legit, and tutawasaidia. Hizo bursaries watapewa, ni zao, ni za wanafunzi, watapewa in a broad daylight.
What about mental health, which is affecting many of comrades?
Mental health is affecting many of the comrades, and I would advise the comrades, please come out. If you're having a challenge mentally, please come out. Come out, you will be helped, because I'm also a victim of mental challenge. And today, I'm a living example. I came out of it, and as I told you earlier, I almost dropped. I almost deferred university because of ordinary 4,000. Ordinary 4,000. And it was driving me crazy. And I even requested from my community. No one was ready to give me 4,000.
But you made it through.
By God's grace, I made it through. I thank God for that.
Okay, thank you. What about I don't know how will you deal with tribalism, because I know when you get in government, that will be a great issue.
Tribalism is a problem. Ethnicity is a challenge, literally speaking, because our leadership is being controlled by ethnicity. I will say that we will not ignore, we will not say that now, because it is from our ethnic houses, that is when, from there, is when we develop the government. Ethnicity is a challenge, and I would like to change the narrative of Maasai Mara. And I will tell the comrades that leadership, we wouldn't go and say now we want to elect people from this tribe yet they don't merit. You wouldn't say that this time we have to elect the Luos. No, people have equal opportunities. So these politics of ethnicity, let us leave it. Like now you would see in a house, if the president is a Luo, then the SD needs to be a Mkamba or a Kisi or a Kikuyu or something else. No, if the Luos or if the Kikuyus or if the Kalenjins or if the Kambas merit for the positions they've qualified, I would love to request the administration clear those people, let them lead. As long as they have the quality of leadership and they are qualified, and you don't question their integrity and ethics, let them go ahead, let them lead. Let us leave this thing, Mkamba, Mjaluo, Nini. It's bullshit. It is a cake. Someone once said, this guy, the current governor, Anyang' Nyong'o, he would say, when people are like, oh, TB, Tialala, what, he referred to, I don't know, this movement of hustlers. As when the hustler said it is at is it what? Tops down, or it's bottom up. This guy referred it to be an old cliche. It is an old cliche that has lost its meaning and he consults with the seniors, and they tell them it can't work.
Yeah.
I think today the hustler nation is ruling the country, and I will still say tribalism is an old cliche too.
Yeah.
Let us abandon. Let us move on. Let us accept. The country is moving now on. People have accepted, and we would request that let us move on. Let us develop the country. In the same way in Maasai Mara University, those people who are in leadership, whether Luo, Kikuyu or what, serve the comrades of Maasai Mara University. Do not look at their tribes. Do not look at the ethnic groups. Do not look at their financial capability. I know there are cartels in the university. There are very many, and they still want to remain to become cartels. But I tell you, cartels are coming for you. Me, I don't fear you. I'm not threatening you, but I'm telling you, if you are a cartel and you are a cartel in the wrong way, in one way or another, one day the law will catch up with you.
Just like Ruto, you say you are going for the cartels, just a flat.
Yeah, we'll go for the cartels actually. Cartels, we are coming for you. We are coming for you, literally, we are coming for you.
And I don't know if you have any other challenge apart from being threatened.
Yeah, challenges are there. You have a personal life, you have your life to run, you have education, you have to attend classes, you have to attend lectures, you have to facilitate politics. I have different things that I work on. I'm a brand ambassador for Alex Moldings and Designs, interior designs and exteriors. I promote the Ohangla Luo music for Okoth Jarapogi. I love his songs, and I know you also enjoy his songs. So financially, I can say it has been tough, but to those people who have come through for me, Boniface Okemwa, wherever you are, I would say he's the one who's funding my campaign. Boniface Okemwa. Apart from my personal investments, Boniface Okemwa has been a great guy. And I thank him so much. Asante sana, Boni.
I have heard you. It's good that you have mentioned the Jarapogi.
I
have heard that you are hosting him in Maasai.
Actually, I wanted to host the Okoth Jarapogi if the Comrades Liberation Movement would have endorsed me as their presidential candidate. On that day of launching, Okoth Jarapogi would have been in Maasai Mara. But because they didn't do that, I think Supreme Comrades Voice will do a relaunch. Ile waliita birthday baby shower. We will do the second one so that we see if that one which they launched, they would also launch it the second time. Because they waited for us to launch, for you guys to launch is when we launched. You took the lead, that they followed. The same way you will lead and they will follow. You will win, Supreme Comrades Voice. That one I assure you, I will win as the presidential candidate. Okoth Jarapogi will be in Maasai Mara, even if it is after the Supreme Comrades Voice winning, or the Comrades Liberation Movement winning. Me politically, I don't. Wanasemangu usiweke siasa kwa roho. Don't man, usiweke siasa kwa roho. Eka kwa mapafu, ukipumua inatoka. After 11th, that is 13th, we'll know who will be the presidential candidate. The celebration of that coalition, I think I'll host the Okoth Jarapogi in Maasai Mara University. And it will be an Ohangla night. Maasai comrades, kujeni tu to enjoy.
Thank you. Do you have any advice or quote that you may end this show with?
My advice is let us be peaceful. Let us appreciate God. I'm a guy who appreciates God because wherever I am, where I am today is because of the grace of God. Everything that is happening today in my life is because of the grace of God. And I still let God to show me the way. And the Bible says that if God has blocked a gate for you or a door for you, he will open another. I don't know even if he has blocked my way to become the next president. No, I don't know. I don't know if he has opened the door for me to become the next president. I don't know. But time shall tell. Time will tell.
Yeah.
So if he blocks another way, we'll open another one.
Yeah.
So even if I don't become the president, I know I'll be something in the future. Even if I become the president, I leave it to the Almighty God.
Yeah.
And I'll serve the comrades.
Thank you, Jowii, for coming to PMTV show. My name is Reporter Ruben Kakuya.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best.
Asante sana Ruben.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me to